delicious Singapore hawker foods in Hougang. Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. Today we are at the Hougang Hainanese Village Centre to eat good food like this nasi lemak and another lor mee dish. And while we're at it, some kway chap and more noodles. Yes, more noodles. So join me as we eat our way through Hougang Hainanese Village Centre and explore the good food that we can find here at this food centre. Join me after the intro. How to get there? First of all, get yourself to Kovan MRT station, which is on the northeast line. Then head towards exit C. On the left here, as you can see in the screen, is actually the lift that you can actually take to the surface. So what you do is, once you get out of the gantry, you turn right and you head down the corridor. Okay, after you reach the end of the corridor, you turn right and you can actually see an escalator that will take you up to the surface. This is exit C. But this time, instead of taking the escalator, what we're going to try is we're going to take the lift up to the surface. So here we are again at the lift. Okay, and we're actually now at basement 1 level. Let's press now level 1 to take us to the surface. Okay, and you need to press the close door button. Somehow it's not working. Why won't you close? Anyway, so you're going to go up all the way to the surface. And we're still on the way to the surface. Look, the bright lights! We are at the surface! Okay, so once you reach the surface, you keep walking straight. Over here is this field here, and after the field is actually Kovan Food Centre. What we're going to do is we're going to keep walking straight down all the way to the end, turn right again, walk down, then turn left, and we are actually at the bus stop. So at this bus stop, which is at the Kovan exit C bus stop, we're going to take bus 113. So this is the Kovan station exit C bus stop. We're going to take bus 113 from this station, and we're going to sit it for 5 bus stops. This bus will actually take us further into Hougang from Kovan MRT station, and you need to stop at the 5th bus stop from the station. Remember, bus 113. You need to stop at this bus stop here, which is the block 105 Market/Food Centre bus stop. And here we are. This is actually the block 105 Hougang Hainanese Village Centre. And this is where we're going to eat our food here today. On the second level is actually the food center, and at the bottom, the first level, is where the market is. So it's the 105 Hainanese Village Centre. So what you do is, once you get off the bus, you need to walk straight, and there's a small flight of stairs right in front of you here. Walk up the flight of stairs, continue walking straight. Then in front of you is actually an escalator going to the 2nd floor. Just take the escalator up to the 2nd floor, and on the 2nd floor is where all the food is. Lots and lots of different types of food. And this is the escalator that we took to come up here. Alternatively, you can also take the lift. And if you keep walking straight, instead of taking the escalator, the lift is actually on the first floor there. So instead of taking the escalator up, you keep walking straight, and right behind the lift is actually an escalator. And the first meal of the day is from this stall called Yi Liu Xiang Nasi Lemak. And this place here, as you can see, sells nasi lemak, and there are 3 different sets. Each set costs you $2.50, and you can also add in extra ingredients. And these are the prices of the extra ingredients. And this place here is very popular. There's always a queue. They open for breakfast and lunch. And what I ordered from here is actually set A, which comes together with the fish. This place is actually well known for the fish itself. And I added an extra fish fillet. So in total it cost me $3.50. First of all, let's talk about the fish. The fish itself is deep fried very nicely. Everything is edible, everything is crispy, everything is delicious except for the spine and the bones. Other than that, everything is edible and crunchy and quite tasty actually. And then next up is the rice. The rice itself, I quite like the rice here because the rice here is nice and firm and has a very nice fragrance, coconutty fragrance, which goes very well together with the chili. The chili itself is more savory, slightly sweet, slightly sour, but goes very well together with the rice itself. Then you also have the fish fillet, which is quite nice. It's actually quite thin and crispy. You have 2 layers of the skin itself, which is crispy, then a very thin inner layer, which is nice and soft and quite delicious actually. So I quite like the fish fillet. And this place here, like I said earlier, they're actually known for the fish itself, the deep fried fish. And if you do come here, this is a very delicious nasi lemak. You should give it a try, and it is. And remember to order it with the fish. And next is another very popular store here at the food center, and this place is called Lorong Asu Lor Mee. This place here sells lor mee. Lor mee is actually a noodle dish that comes together with a starchy sauce. And here the noodle prices the prices for the noodles are around $3.50 to $4. What I ordered was the $3.50 portion. And they actually put the condiments on the side, and you can actually add in as much vinegar as you want. So first of all, the sauce itself is a starchy sauce, and the sauce is also has a very good flavor to it. Surprisingly, a very meaty flavor, a very porky flavor, savory and totally yummy. The noodles here, like most places, they actually overdo the noodles, but somehow the noodles and the starchy sauce still gives it a very comforting feel when you eat it. The pork pieces, they actually pull it until thin threads, and the fish cake also, they cut it up into thin shreds, and somehow when you eat it together with the noodles, it seems to be part of the noodles itself, which is a bit interesting. Then they have the ngoh hiang, which is like the meat roll, which they cut up into slices, and it's actually quite tasty and goes very well with the sauce itself. So once you add in all the condiments, which is the sambal and the chili, cut chili and the garlic, the noodles itself actually is quite tasty. It's not too spicy unless you bite into one of the chili pieces, then it gets a bit spicy. But if not, it's still a very good version of lor mee. If you're here, you should give it a try if you like lor mee. And next up, we are heading to this place called Lai Sing Cooked Food, and what they sell here is kway chap. Over here you can see the pricing for the items, and a mixed set costs you $2.50. And I ordered the mixed set here, and if you actually look at the counter itself, you can actually see as you order the dish, they will actually cut up the items for you. And you can see also it's a very old school shop. Here is the item I ordered, which is the mixed set. So you have the noodles on the left and the other ingredients on the right. The other ingredients are like intestines, tofu, fish cake. So first of all, the noodles itself. The noodles itself is nice and soft and delicate. If you try to lift it up too much, it will actually break, which is normally it shouldn't be this soft. It should be more firmer, but still quite nice. And because it is nice and thin, it actually absorbs the soup very well. And the soup itself is full of spices, which they actually did the sauce very well here, and very delicious. And like I said earlier, the sauce, the soup actually is absorbed into the noodles itself, and when you eat it, it's very delicious. Next up is all the other items. I felt that all the other items, the intestines, the tofu, the egg, the fish cake, was just ordinary. Nothing really special about it. And you can see the kueh, when I'm actually trying to pick it up now, it actually breaks up because it's too delicate. But overall, the kueh is very nice, very delicious. I really like it. The other ingredients are just average. Overall, still a very interesting and delicious kueh chap. And when I was walking around, I bumped to this store called Punggol Noodles, and I was thinking, hey, Punggol Noodles, I haven't seen a Punggol noodle before. So I decided to give it a try, something new. So I ordered a Punggol noodle, dry, cost me $3.50, and here's the dish itself. Visually, what I can see is the main difference from normal minced meat noodles and Punggol noodles is that they actually add in a dark soya sauce together with the sauce itself, and you have fish balls, meatballs, which is filled with minced meat. So that's the main difference I can see. And when you mix up the vegetables, mix up the noodles and eat the noodles, it is definitely, you can actually taste the sauce itself is slightly different. They actually, you can actually taste more of the dark soy sauce in the noodles itself. The noodles, normal, nothing special about the noodles. What I do like is the minced meat ball itself, which is quite nice, quite meaty. And then you have lots of minced meat, and then you can have as much pork lard as you want. What I can say about this noodle is this is a new dish for me. I haven't eaten this before, but overall, not very much different from normal minced meat noodles. It's just that it's not spicy. They use dark soya sauce to flavor the noodles, and there's more minced meat. There's the minced meat ball in it. Other than that, it's still a very normal minced meat noodle dish. And before we leave this food center, let's take away some dessert from this place called He He, which sells Min Jiang Kueh, which is a kind of kueh or pancake. Okay? So they actually cook the pancakes individually, and the pancakes is still nice and warm when you get it. So I ordered 3 different types of pancake. I ordered first of all, this one will be red bean. Then I ordered peanut and also coconut. One thing I like about the pancake here is the pancake is still nice and warm, freshly cooked and still delicious. But other than that, it's still quite ordinary. Other than being nice and warm, the ingredients itself, even though you can look at the ingredients, is packed full with the ingredients, which is good, very delicious. So when you order the pancakes itself, this type of Chinese pancakes, what happens is they pack it full with ingredients, which is good, and then it's still nice and warm. But taste-wise, everything else is just ordinary. But and this one cost me 90 cents each. Other than that, it's an ordinary pancake. Other than being cooked freshly, and it's nice and warm. So if you do like pancakes that are cooked freshly and still warm, this is the place for you. And finally, so this was our venture here at 105 Hainanese Village Center. This is a very interesting food court with lots of good food to eat. I hope you enjoyed all the food you see here, because I surely enjoyed eating it. And as per usual, please help me by liking my video, sharing my video, and subscribing to my channel. You don't have to, but I will appreciate it if you do, And lastly, the most important thing, the thing that you must do is to join me for my next food adventure. Until then, bye bye.